Welcome to another Alien Isolation playthrough live stream. Let's get right into it because I gotta get done today. Don't get me banned for playing that music. I guess I could mute the desktop audio until this is all done, but whatever. So I'm at the point where I got to backtrack, and this will be, I think, the trickiest part of the entire playthrough. Most of it, as I've realized, again, I don't have to do all of this stuff. So, get my mouse out of the way here. Oh, okay, fine, we'll do that. Play game, Alien, continue. But yeah, now I've got to backtrack, and I don't know where this actually ended up saving me, but I should be in the Lorenz Systech Spire, if I remember right, because I'm in that one. Yeah, that's where I am. Okay, so where I've got to go from here is I got to find a Nostromo log and a tag. So go to the room where you found the Axis tuner earlier in the game, head up the stairs, and enter the dining area. The door of the kitchen can now be opened with your upgraded Axis tuner. Grab the ID tag from the island. Okay, we'll do that first because I think that's closer by. Now, there's an android around here who is not mean. He's okay. But the alien is probably active. So I want to be kind of cautious here. Oh, the Axis tuner is this way. No, that was the lift the lockdown. You motherfucker. You're here, aren't you? I swear to God. Fuck me. That door. There's a vent right there that you cannot avoid. Oh, this. No, that's where the... Okay, this is where an Axis tuner... Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, fuck me. I know where it's talking about. Jesus. Actually, let's just load current save. Mostly because I don't want to walk back through there. I was in the totally the wrong spot. The dining area. Yeah, there's... Oh, yeah. This way. Okay, sorry. We gotta go up this way. I swear to Christ, if there's people around here, I'm gonna be mad. Fuck off. Yeesh. So many vents. The Axis tuner we got here. The dining room. Wait, do I have this one? This is M. Perry. No, because you had to backtrack to get this one. Yeah, that's right. So, I don't know why I'm checking. I'm just checking to be thorough. Kitchens. Wait. Jesus Christ. There we go. So that is M. Perry. Yep. All right. So that was go to the room with the fun access tuner in the game. Okay. Get my pencil up. And I know where the Nostromo log is, which really sucks. Let's loot. If we can loot anything. What did I just get? Hold on. I'm watching my stream, the backplay from, or because it's like delayed a little bit. I didn't even see. What is that? Molotov 3.0. All right. I was just looking at this going, huh. Okay. We literally cannot make anything. We are full up on everything. And one of the keys at this point is to make sure you stay that way. God damn you. Just stay calm, Jason. Choo choo. Roar. As he comes out of a vent. I love it how it's playing the peaceful music in the background, but you know, the alien can be around. So, what we need to do is go into the server room because there is a mask area in there. And that gets us a Nostromo log. He should be good. If I remember right, he's fine. He's not mean.
Good day.
You asshole. What the fuck? Nope, 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 nope. You fucking prick. What the fuck was that?
This is Lambert confirming the delayed pickup of the refinery we're taking back to Earth. I've entered initial coordinates for the edge of the Epsilon Reticuli using the established haulage route. My next entry will be confirmation of our flight plan to the Sol system. Lambert, out.
I got an idea. Here's my idea. Okay, first, delayed pickup. So we got this one. Okay. Could I just keep going back and doing and somehow getting, because I have to get to engineering, I got to get the Seegson Synthetic and Solomon Habitation Tower and Gemini Exoplanet Solutions. And I'm trying to think, what's the best way to do all this? Because what I could do is just restart from there. Where did I find the plasma torch? Gemini Exoplanet Solutions. This is accessible from the room where you found the Axis tuner in the Ren 6 tech spire. That's where I am right now. Well, I was. Go all the way to the area where you found the plasma torch. The first one you find is the gas one. But yeah, you've got a... Oh, I could do that. Yeah, if I go to... Okay, let's try this. Let's try that plan. We're going to go to Gemini. So we're going to load game. And I want to make sure that I got M. Perry now. Okay, so do we have M. Perry? Yes, we do. And we should also have the delayed pickup. Yeah, so now let's just go to Gemini Exoplanet Solutions. This is cheesing it, but I don't care. This is not a full playthrough. This is not meant to be a complete walkthrough. This is me trying to achieve a goal. And I believe, although I could be wrong, I believe this is the best way to do it because I'm going to conserve a whole bunch of shit this way and I can still get all this stuff. At least that's what I'm thinking. Pride goeth before the fall, right? That way is to Gemini, I believe. Right? Yeah, I know I need to go that way, but I wish I told you where some... I think that goes to Gemini. I'm almost positive that goes to Gemini. Yes. found the plasma torch. The end of the hallway on your right. Go in the next room and climb the stairs. Enter the room on your right, then use the iron torch. Yeah, okay, I think I know where they're blabbing on about. If I could actually figure out where the fuck I need to go. Well, I don't need the cameras right now. She's still alive. Amazingly. Jesus fucking Christ, what was that?
This place looks safe.
She can die, depending on, like... I think that's, like... People have said that's the alien queen that you hear screaming in the background from depths below. Now, when I'm also here, once you reach the airlock, let's see what this one says. That's Solomon. Oh, that's the lift down. That's what you actually have to do. Yeah. Oh, this is the only thing. Okay, I'm reading my notes and my order on. This is the only thing I need to do in this area is to get the Nostromo. Okay. So we need to go to that room that is on the, well, yeah, that, whatever. That big room with the ladder. That's where we're trying to go to. Just trying to see if there's any, like, just grab whatever I can, even though I'm full. You never know when you're going to find a flamethrower or fuel or anything like that. You know. Okay, so we go into this room. We go over this way. No reason to save, because I just got to go to these spots. Hi.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol safety protocols?
How about no? Okay, now we enter the room. This should have a room that needs... Yes, here. Ugh.
This is Lambert, navigator on the USCSS Nostromo, registering that all navigation beacons and Sol system coordinates have now been verified by Mother. Antarctica Traffic Control will get our call on October 22nd, or a few hours on either side. Signing off.
Okay, one thing I just realized is if I do find stuff while I take this approach, I don't keep it. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. All right, so that's this log. And that's the only thing we need to do there. And again, let's just make sure we got that. Antarctica. So we got 3 left. 3 Nostromo logs to get. There's only one tag we have to... Solomon's Habitation Tower. I sometimes get confused with Like what area is where? Summit. Oh, there. How the fuck do you get there? Um, Siegson synthetic. Yeah. How would we get the Siegson synthetic from that area? Let me think for just a second. I don't know. I don't know offhand, but I know the Solomon's Habitation Tower, that's the confusing area, more or less. The engineering is down below. I don't know how you can actually get there either. You could backtrack your way from the reactor, I think, and go up that way. That might be the way to do that one. All right, so let's try to find a way to get to Siegson synthetic, because that has an Nostromo log. Okay. Can you see from here? No. So let's go up this way, because we are trying to get to Siegson synthetic. Yeah, I know the area. I just don't know how to get there. Siegson communication. No, you wouldn't have that. Okay. That's I need to get to Siegson synthetic, not communication. Let's go to the transit station. Maybe that's a better way to go, because we can see if we can get to Is there something in here? Well, there's that, but I don't think... So where do we need to go? We need to go Siegson synthetic. How do I get to... Would Worksley Solutions do it? I don't know. Let's go look. So many goddamn vents. And you're a dead elevator, so big fucking fat big deal that did. Okay, you don't need to do anything there. Whatever we did has already been done. And again, I have to tell myself, you don't need to go get anything. Engineering decks. Well, engineering has... I don't know. Let's go there since this is available here. And again, if we need to blast the shit out of an alien, we can afford to use all of our resources. Off to engineering. And apparently in engineering what we need to do is get to the maintenance deck. And I know where that is. We lifted the car to get in the floor vent. Yes, let's try to go the way I thought, which is to reverse from here. Okay, cool. There. Okay. No elevator noise, completely silent. Ripley has gone deaf. Again, I have no idea what I'm going to see here or find. Is this the maintenance deck? I think it's over in there somewhere. I don't know. We're just going to backtrack until we find it. Because that's the thing we lift up. Fuck! I can't do this fast enough. There we go.
Right. Finishing up
Pipe
here.
bomb.
Kane asked if we could fix it so the heating came on before we get out of the old freezer Rados. Parker said no way, not our job. Next he'll be asking for monogram towels and a massage. So we didn't do that. We told him that. Brett. Over and out.
All right, so now we have Brett doing that one. So we got that one. Okay, cool. That tag that I see on my list here, that's actually for when you really do the mission and you go for the spacewalk. And I think this first tag here is because of when you actually get to where you need to go and you see everything on fire. And that's that tag. Okay, so backtracking when 6 fire. So we've got that one done. We've got engineering done. So we need to do Solomon's Habitation Tower and Siegson Synthetic. Yeah, and I know why you got to go to Siegson Synthetic because you have to there's an Nostromo log up there with the gas. But the Solomon's Habitation Tower, that's a tag. Simon Transit Tower to Engineering Decks, which is where I am. Then another transit to Solomon Habitation Tower. Ah, okay. Got it. Actually, let's just do that here. New code for the door. Let's get some more coffee. Okay, I don't know if the alien... I was about to say, I don't know if the alien is active in this area specifically, and I hear beep, kerchunk, grr. What is moving? Something is moving over there. I don't like it. Really? That'd be cool if you could see an alien walking through there. Okay, so we're gonna head up. And once we get to the transit, we need to go to Solomon's Habitation Tower. I'm hoping that these instructions are correct. Hi. See? But we'll blast them. Okay, so where do we need to go when we're here? I think it's not, that's where we're supposed to go, but that's not where we want to go. We want to go to Solomon's Habitation Tower. And I think what this map is telling me is it's this, yeah, there, that one. Again, none of this matters because I just need to backtrack everything and then I can go back from my save point and I'll have what I need. It's funny, this game, with it getting screwed up like it does. Oh my god, I'm on the bolt. That, like, it's not, I'm sure there should be music and stuff going on. Fucker. All right. This is just a tag.
Serving the Solomon's Galleria Mall, Colonial Marshal Bureau, and Seegson Habitation Suite.
I need Seegson Synthetic. How the fuck do I get there? I mean, this is fine. Because if I look at the map, yeah. And that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay. This. Because this has a blueprint and a tag. Don't you fucking dare. Okay, this one should be K. Bennett, which, again, we should not have. And we don't. But we do now. All right, so that was Solomon's Habitation Tower. So the only one I have left is Seegson Synthetic. How do you get there? These are the tags. Yeah, which is fine. J. Jones we have. Because we grabbed that before we did everything. And then we got Perry. Bennett we just got. And then Radcliffe. Yeah, I think that's that one. And then D. Smith is the one down there. Okay, so those two are the ones that when we actually do the mission we have to get. So the only thing we have to do right now is, for backtracking purposes, is do Siegs and Synthetic. But I cannot figure out how the fuck do you get to Siegs and Synthetic? Let me think for a second. Actually, let me switch to the screen because the flickering was driving me nuts. How does one... Like, I can see in my head... Yeah, and that's not the area I'm thinking of. We want to go not that far. We went to medical. Because medical would be where I think Coolman was. And we go down there. I'm just really puzzled as to how do you get to Siegs and Synthetic. Let me... Huh? Oh, it's a log. Okay, sorry. Okay, how do I get to Siegs and Synthetic? Sorry, I'm reading right now. Yeah, I don't care about the blueprint. Travel to Siegs and Synthetic. Accessible via SciMed Tower. Okay, so if we want to go, we got to go to SciMed Tower. And then we can get to Siegs and Synthetic that way, I guess. So can I get the SciMed Tower down here? I think I probably can. Yep. Funny that that has a thing on it, but you can't do anything with it. Okay, we wait. asshole. Really? Or is that the...
We are extremely sorry for the current disruption in services. This car for Sevastopol Science and Medical Tower.
Something was there. Okay, so this should be the last thing to do backtracking with, and then I can go on with the rest of the game. Which I still will need to get 2 tags in mission 16. And then... yeah, so I do have to play the whole game out, but getting this backtracking part will be not easy, but a little bit of a relief for me to get through, because... Okay, so we want to go to Siegs and Synthetic.
Serving the San Cristobal Medical Facility and Seeks and Synthetics.
Oh, we want to go up that... Yeah, okay. This way. And by this point, many people are getting their faces eaten off by aliens, so we're okay. This way? Siegs and Synthetic, yes. Since I'm here, I'm just going to do that real quick, because I can. Fuck off. Fuck.
For all members of the Seeks and Security.
Okay, so now I need to get to Siegs and Synthetics, which is that way.
There's been an altercation in the spaceflight terminal. Waits doesn't have our back. As of right now, no one hired as Seeks and Security is going on shift. We're cutting ties with the marshals and everyone else on station. It's time to take care of our own. I'm gonna find some place safe for everyone to hold up. Money's dried up here. We don't owe these people nothing.
Okay. So, there's just one log. I'm like, I might as well get it since I'm there. Head to the storage section, the area where you had the android help you open a door. I don't know if this is the right way. You're all dead. I believe it's that elevator over there. I believe this is it. I'm like, get the fucking flamethrower. Synthetic storage. There we go. God, I hope this is right. Ooh, they're mean.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols? We never forget the little details when seeing the big picture.
I believe we want to go over here. Yes. Because then we want to go up some stairs. There better be no goddamn androids or aliens around here. Because all you have to do is go up some stairs at the end of the hall. And I'm well past my save point. And these androids here are not happy.
If you find this facility in a state that isn't to your liking, please let us know.
I just got to get up those stairs. That's all I got to do. There shouldn't be anything over here. Good. They're all concentrated over there. Okay, please, for the love of God. Let's just get up these stairs. What's this?
We're heading to the edge of the system. Ripley's giving me a list of stuff she says needs doing. Says Mother's not gonna let us hit the gas if we don't fix the secondary load unit. Hell of a lot of work for a routine flight. Dallas, if you somehow found the time in your schedule to listen in on this, Brett and me, we're doing double time. If you don't come good with a bonus, we'll be taking you to the union.
Okay, so that should be... Yeah, so that is that one. Yippee! I think we're all done with backtracking. I do want to open this door. Just because if there's like a log in here, then I've already got that. So the last one we've got to get will be mission 17. Stroll off from Ash near the spaceflight terminal elevator. Okay. How many tags do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tags left. 1 log left. I'm starting to be able to read this. Is there a log in here? Is there anything in here? No supply. What the fuck is this room all about? Oh, great. Scrap. Ooh. Oh, maybe there is a log in here. Let's check out.
Smythe, it's Spedding. You knew full well that these guys were the last bidders for Sevastopol's Apollo system, and you totally fucked the android presentation. They're not interested. So no bonus for me, no half share for you, and God only knows what it means for the suits upstairs. That's got me pissed. But you know what's getting me even more pissed? I have to stay on Sevastopol to oversee the synthetic shutdown while you go home. Don't have nightmares on the trip back, jackass.
You'd think this would be a good place to hole up here, but if you could somehow get it so the door would not open when you just walk up to it, because there's no vents in here, they'd find a way. All right. So now what we need to do is actually go to where we need to go. And just to be clear, one more log. 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. Okay, so this one looks to the left of the flaming android. This is when we actually get to where we need to go. Get to Seegson's communications. There's no way to do it from over there, I don't think. We're going to walk out. That goes there. That goes down that hallway. Yeah, I think you have to actually avoid this motherfucker. Well, stop with your screeching. All right, moving on, moving on. Okay, now where? So we go that way down. Okay, cool. Yeah, I hear you. Always a pain in everyone's ass. All right, Seegson's communication. Now this one gets a little tougher again because we have to be a little bit cautious of all the people. Look to the left of the flaming android to see a covered vent. Use your iron torch to get through. Follow the blood trail to a dead body. The ID tag is nearby. All right, so now we're back on the main path. That is the flaming android.
Security just came through. Guns in hand.
That's the one we want to open.
I had to hide under a desk.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
No. Comms are still out. Steer clear of them though. They're dangerous. They're desperate.
Jesus. Okay, wait a minute. Follow the blood trail to a dead body. Well, I'm missing a blood trail right now. What the hell? Hold on, that didn't make any sense. Okay, so mission 16. This is the backtracking one. That was we did there. Did that one. Huh? Wait. That's the message. M. Perry we got. K. Bennett we got. M. Radcliffe we got, right? Oh, no, we don't. Okay, once you finish all the collectibles, backtracking, uses yeah. So this is saying when you reach the early corridor of the flaming android, use the iron torch to remove the panel on the left. Crawl through the vents to the next room. Go left and up the short stairs, then turn right. So that's the door I opened. That's the vent. I think I went the wrong way. Because he's saying you're supposed to be in there. How do you get in there? Okay, so I must have missed something here. Oh yeah. Okay, that's what I missed. Might as well play Axel.
Axel's journal entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway in the spaceflight terminal. Not exactly 5-star, but it's cozy enough. I filled the bag with essentials and picked up a few things on the way, making sure I didn't run into anyone. Too many people with guns on Sevastopol.
Blood.
Shadows. I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane.
Yeah, you are. So that was Radcliffe. Okay. That's this one. All right, so one page left. And I know they're talking about what this. Can I move this over a little? There we go. Yeah, that one, O. Smith, which we actually already have. So I'm almost positive. So we only need to get 1, 2, 3. Actually, 3. Cool. Well, which are the ones that we need? 17. E. Winters. Walk down the steps and find ID tag. Yeah, and then on the bed, yeah, that one. So the vent that will take you to the elevator is a lone tag. That is F. Sinclair, which I don't have that one either. So those, I got to go through the fun fucking mission. Yay. The dead body near the power down computer. That is PR. I can't say the name, that one. And then S. Cooper, that's the last. So actually, that's the other one okay, if we have that one. So those are the 3 we need. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Cool. So we do have to go through the scary 17 mission, but I'm feeling a little bit more confident now that I can get this all done today. So we have 1, 2, 3 tags and 2 Nostromo logs to get. And this tag, I know approximately-ish where it is.
At least here is secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of a ship arriving, I'll get a front seat.
This is where things went to crap for Markiplier. Because he lured an alien in here, and he got caught in that room, and there's nowhere to, when you're in that room, there's nowhere to go. You can't get into that room. You're basically just, you're fucked. So, yeah. But I believe this should let me get around a little bit. Because I want to get up those stairs. That's where I really want to go. This area kind of sucks. Really sucks.
Gotta hate this place.
Well, you're not the only one.
How you holding up?
Can you just go away? I wonder if I could do a...
Turn this thing over here. Just some piece of junk.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 80% and falling.
On your way.
Wait.
Don't make this hard. What's your
What?
problem? I will shoot you.
Orbital stabilizers
to warn you.
operating at 60% and falling.
You or me? We warned you.
Ricardo! My savior. Let me see if I can grab something here real quick. I don't think the alien would come here. Oh, fuck you.
You okay?
Listen, Marlowe's permissions are still logged at this terminal. If we had the coordinates for the torrents, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the comms array, right?
Yeah, you should be able to find the torrent's coordinates using that. I'll get the door for you.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 40% and falling.
It'd be really nice if we had a save point. I think there's a save point up above. At least there better fucking be. We're all loaded there. Yes, finally. Ugh. Bing bong. Okay, we want to go to the left. Actually, yeah, I already. Okay, never mind. I already did that. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Damn it. I can't get past the lockdown.
Keep on it. That ship's out there waiting for us.
Apollo won't let me in.
Try your codes again.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we gotta go up this way first. Cool. All right. Say hello to this dead guy here. Got a couple of things, not much, but a couple. Nothing over here. I don't think there's any way for the alien to show up here. I believe this is a safe area. I believe. But look at that beautiful, oh my goodness. Just a moment to... Man, you're really close to their sun or their star in this system with this gas giant. It's pretty bright. Is that a mixtape? All right, let's do this first. Oh, that's what you have to do. You gotta hold it down. Ugh. Okay, this. Oh my god. There we go. So we're going up. Oh, another one. This one's really tricky. The control's very sensitive. All right.
Thank God. Ricardo, I found them.
Now you've got to align the dishes to the Torrens position manually.
Check. I'm going outside.
Yay, we get to go outside. Yippee! That is one thing about this game that you can cheese. If you really want to get like a permadeath, you play it on easy and you can just make sure to always back out to your last save point before a death actually
I can
occurs.
unlock the entrance to the airlock from here. Give me a sec.
It's kind of a cheap ass way of doing it, but you know. All right, now there should be. Get to the floor below. After you take the lift down, look straight ahead to see this tag hanging on the wall. And I think I already have this one, so it didn't really matter. This is O. Smith. Right on the wall there. All right, so that's L. Smith, which you already have. But now we should be back to 1, 2, 3. Yep. So 3 tags and 2 logs. All right. Now apparently you can do this. You can actually somehow get to specific missions, but I can't figure that out from the menu. Like low game. I just don't want to chance it. I don't know what I'm doing. Although I just did save the game, but whatever. We can get through all this. You can't spin.
All hell's gonna break loose when Sebastian starts to fall.
I believe you. That seems awfully close to a star without this like completely melting. I don't know. I mean, I don't spend my time looking at our sun. You know, and saying, gee, it looks like this. You know, that just seems much closer to the, like, you can see all the flares and everything, which, of course, again, you don't look at the sun because that can severely hurt your eyesight or blind you permanently. But if you use, like, special filters like what you see on a welder's mask and stuff, but you definitely have to make sure you're wearing protection when you're looking at the sun. Eye protection, not other protection. Yeah, that looks way too close. Just take the time. Look at that. There's like a purple mark on this thing. Like, how did that get there? Look at all this. How would you build something like this? This massive.
Punching the coordinates at the terminal.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to admire the scenery. Can you go fuck off?
Servo lock on. Parabolic antenna in fixed position.
Damn it!
It's okay, Rip.
It's okay, Ripley. There's an override console by the transmitters.
No, there is no way to turn on the lights. Can't power up. What? Wait. Yes, that's where I am. Did I get here too quick? Oh, there we go. Okay. I forgot you had to do that spot first. Is there more you have to do over here? No. It's making beep boop noises. There we go. Again, the first time you play this game, you're like, is there going to be an alien coming after me? Is something's going to happen to me? But it's like, no. Okay, put in the coordinates. $35. Okay. Fine, I'll go this way. And now 75. We won't be able to go down until the message is all done. Because it's got low power for some reason.
Torrance, this is Ripley on the station. Are you reading Beaver Lane?
Ripley, what the hell is going on over there?
Bad things, Torrance. There's an alien organism here. It's deadly. We need urgent extraction.
A what?
There's no time to explain. Please, Verlaine.
There's nowhere for us to dock, Ripley. The station's tearing free from its gravity mooring. I've seen a towing platform below the spaceflight terminal, but the Torrance umbilical isn't built for it. You'll need to extend the tow platform clamp station side.
Just get into position.
All right, now we got to go see Bob or Amy or Fred. He's an alien that is going to be in the next area. This is where it starts really becoming a pain in the ass. The next areas are just blah. Or you could go back up. Just say, fuck this shit, I'm out. This is the... Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I would go back here. Sorry. These are the logs. Yep. Just want to make sure I get this one. Backtracking. Oh yeah, you're so nerve-wracked at this point when you have to get this one. It's easy to miss it. By the spaceflight terminal elevator. Yep. But we must do what we must do. What is this one? We got that. Ah. In the room of the spaceflight terminal elevator. Those are the tags. Okay. All right. So nothing really to worry about for a little while, other than watching Amy, Fred, Joe, Samantha, whatever you want to call this alien. And I still found it so funny that Markiplier completely missed seeing this. He was so like, space, that he doesn't see this alien. Although I think you technically can see little glimpses of it as he's looking around, but he doesn't even notice it. So keep looking, keep watching. And the music should be a tip-off too. There it is. Yepers. Man, that just... You see a little burst of something there. And you're like, if you didn't see it, you'd be like, what's that music for? What was that little piece of music for? You know? Also shows that they can survive the vacuum of space. Alright, let's just save it again here. We don't have to do all that again. And put the suit on, or off, I should say. Alright, got our flamethrower ready to go. Go up.
Ricardo, get ready to move. We're leaving.
Now this is getting close to the last time I did a playthrough where things got really slow for a bizarre reason. I don't know if that's going to happen again. I blabbed on. Ricardo got face hugged. When I play Alien Isolation 2, it's just gonna be like, have no idea what's coming. Oof.
Please attend your assigned evacuation point and await instructions.
Be nice if he goes up in the vent. He's way over there. Fuck me. Go up in the vent. Just go up in the vent. Yeah. Skedaddle. Stop walking. Why would you do that? Why is it? That's bizarre. I really want him to go up into the vent. This is funny because when Sandwiches did this in his Permadeath Nightmare playthrough, he was sitting here for like 30 minutes, I think, just waiting because you really want it to go up in the vent. Now, if he doesn't, I could throw like a noisemaker or something like that over there and kind of distract him. Because that's what I really want him to do. He's like, I know there's a human around here. I just can't find it because I want to munch its face. And I saved down below, so it's not like it's a big deal to come up here and do this again. Can you just, like... what's funny is that the game pretty much still just gives you like one alien all the time, even though there are many, many more. Can you just go up in the vent, please? Always be prepared. For a smart AI, he's really dumb right now. Probably a mistake. Now this area really sucks. I'm going to say this for a while now because a lot of these areas just flat out suck. Because this, you'll see the alien go through the vent here. And then as soon as you see... Actually, let's get a Molotov ready. Throw that at him, something different.
Ricardo. Look. Ricardo. Oh no.
I was like thinking for just one brief second that he was gonna whatever. He was just gonna run right by me and go up into a vent, but I kept running back that way. That was stupid. Still haven't died. Well, actually, I have. This can't be a perma-death run because I've already died once. That might be something to do next time. Like play it on easy mode and just cheese it and get a never die. Okay, this time when we throw it, we're not going to get in his way. He's strong enough. He could rip those off.
Ricardo?
This area sucks. I really hate it.
Someone will send help soon.
Fuck. I try. Okay, that was completely me being stupid. Completely me being stupid because I was trying to, like, I heard him, and then I'm like, just gun it, just go for it. And I think that's just what I'm going to try to do here at this point. Throw a Molotov at it. Go down the stairs, have a shotgun, and just blast the shit out of anything that gets into my way. And make sure I don't go under vents where an alien could be, because that would suck. Why would I want an EMP mine? Really?
Ricardo?
Okay. Even he doesn't know where to go.
Hey, we can do this.
I just want to know. Okay, do a medikit. No, medikit. Where do I want to go? So if I go that way, left. Oh, fuck. Okay, where? Behind me. This way. Whew. Ah.
What is that noise?
Not really what I wanted. God damn. Fuck. For a second, I was hoping that would be I swear to Christ, if you come in here, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, I gotta take one quick pause. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Whew. There was no way I was going to get through the rest of this without having a bit of a bathroom breather. Oh, is that what the logo on the Windows icon is? Is that an egg? I've never really looked at it that closely. I'm guessing it is. All right. Let's get meow cat meow. Okay. Deep breath. What else can we make? Can we make a don't really need a meta kit. Okay, and then nope, noisemaker would be nice to have. All right. Error code 1851.
This is Sinclair. You guys took too long.
It was
down
1851, right?
there. I had to power down this facility and take the last transit. We can't afford to keep the sanctuary wide open.
Yep.
All it'll take is one creature to get in and all the supplies.
Hold on. I gotta make sure that I'm getting the tags right. I don't think after using the transit to reach the second area of the mission, go straight ahead to the far side of the area and down the small stairs. Yep. And then that is the one F. Sinclair, which we don't have. That's the one that's on the bed right before you go through the vent to get out of that area. That sucks ass. So, yeah, we don't really need to concentrate too much of the log is in that room. I think it's either in that room or it's got to be near the spaceflight terminal elevator. Yeah. It's either here or it's in the next one. Either way, we're going to have to go at least in one of those. Okay. Just make sure I do not miss Stromo log, because this is one of the last two that I need. Or actually, the last one I need. And then I'll flip that one.
Come to jack shit. Me and mine are gonna sit this out till the rescue comes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn it, really? Anything? I'll take a save point. Okay, so now remember, there be face hugger when I open door. Actually, Molotov, can I make it? No. I can get the noisemaker made though. It's got to be the Kind of messy, but it works. Okay, and I remember. That was not what I wanted to throw over there. I wanted to throw a smoke bomb. Not that I really need course.
Torrance to Ripley. Ripley, we're about to move into position for the auto-umbilical dock sequence. We'll be dark on comms until we've matched the decaying orbit of the station and are in position. We're just waiting on you to extend the towing platform clamps. I don't know how you sweet-talked me into this.
Okay, stay there. Oh, is that where the tag is? Yep. Okay, this should be E. Winters. We do not have E. Winters. We have E. Winters. Okay. And hopefully this upcoming thing will trip Nostromo log completion.
Pre-hypersleep health checks have been performed.
Yes. It's like the grunt birthday party. Yay, pop. All right, so we don't have to worry about that Nostromo log because that confirms we have it. We should only need now 2 more tags. Yep. So the one is right before we go through we get through that shitty area. There should be on the bed, and then the dead body near the powered down computer has the and that will be it. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well, but
Formed on the entire crew, including, after some persistence from the engineer staff, the ship's cat. Everyone regular, present, and correct. I sat out in the report I've just logged with Mother. I have a little more work to do setting up my equipment and initializing systems, but otherwise, we're ready to go.
all right. I think this means that I actually don't have to go all the way through and to the end. which honestly I don't care about if I don't have to do the end. So the whole point was to play this and to get I got the Nostromo logs now, and I just need to get 2 more tags and I'm done. I should have waited until let's make sure I've got everything I can make that I could make. I don't need another meta kit. Actually, we want the bolt gun. I said bolt gun. Because what comes through here is an asshole. Hi. I can't get my... Yeah, especially since I just realized I don't need to get all the way through the game. I think I'm just going to try to get these 2 tags and then I'm done. But this area just sucks ass. Fucker. Thank you. Gotta get the code. I know what it is. 1984. That's all I care about. Give me everything. Give me everything.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station.
Can we do this?
Advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener.
I hate this. He's gotten me here before once when I did this. I hate this. It's not bad to get through all this area, but Jesus. Okay, now we got 1 Molotov.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your
an asshole. No, no! You fucking prick. That's not what I wanted either. I hope he didn't trip it. No, he didn't. Good. Good, good, good. Always good to have another one of those, right? Is this where he pops through? I can't remember. Although I'm glad I got here.
If you're listening to this, and you're on the team, we've sealed the habitation sanctuary. There's one way in, one way out. I've still got raiding parties heading out to loot supplies and weapons, but it looks like we shut it off just in time. The Sikhs and synthetics have started moving away from their stations. I've seen a trail of strangled bodies in public areas. So, be aware. Oh, and if you're listening to this and you're not on the team, don't come find us.
What now? That's what I wanted to do. So that opened the door.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency warden.
He did hit the Molotov, though. So you got to go there, you got to come back, and then you got to go there again. Uh-huh.
Orbital stabilizer failure. Abandoned station. Abandoned station.
He's going to pop out here as a... It's like he can smell me. I guess we won't be saving.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station until advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener.
Oh, fuck. I always hit the wrong one. I mean, I have plenty of flamethrower fuel, even though I've used it too much, and he's getting used to it. Oh, hi. Don't do it. Okay, now we got to get back through. What the fuck are you doing, guy? Tell me I can do it. Just tell me I can do it. Just tell me I can do it. So you got this, Jason. I'm not worried about this shit. Just because maybe I could make another flamethrower. Or Molotov. Okay, so we gotta go in there, and all we gotta do is remember to get the goddamn tag. That's literally all we need is the tag. Do not forget tag. Okay, wait a minute. I think I heard him. But this tag should be F. Sinclair, which we don't have.
Couldn't keep them out. My wife is dead. My children have been taken. I tried.
So I should have F. Sinclair now, right? I do, yes. One more. In this nightmare, which I'm not playing a nightmare.
There's so much blood on my hands. This is the rescue party. For Sikhs and more.
Sebastopol, this is Diane Verlaine of the Torrent. I am attempting to dock on the tow platform below your spaceflight terminal. We can take survivors.
Whew. Okay, one more tag. I don't need to get the Nostromo log, because I already have it. One more tag. That's it.
Orbital stabilizer failure. Abandoned station. Abandoned station.
I don't think you can get down this way, can you? No, you can't. You got to go around. Because it's kind of sort of forcing you to be like, hey, maybe you want to get the... let's make sure. that I know where this tag is. Because that would suck if I missed it. Hello, right here. You... I got Sinclair. When you reach the tow platform, dock control, and are tasked with activating the system, look between the two objective markers on your map to find this tag on a table next to a body. Okay. Okay. Is there anything I could make? Not that I really need to, but I could make a Molotov. I mean, why not? I don't need medicate. Let's make a noisemaker for good old time's sake. Okay, flamethrower, good. Let's actually medikit myself. We don't need the Nostromo log over there because we already tripped that one. We've got all of them. I think one time when I played this, the alien did show up here, which I think it's not supposed to, but I distinctly remember one time playing this and it came through this area and I was like, you son of a bitch, really? All right, this tag should be pretty much right after we go through here. Let's just save it because we can.
Verlaine, can you hear me? Are you close enough for radio contact? I'm here.
Ripley, thank God, I hear you. I need you to extend the dog cradle slits quickly. There are two. Should be close by.
That's it. That's all I had to do. I am done. Because I already got the tag from when you get captured by the alien. That is Cooper, S. Cooper. And I already got that. So, with that, I'm done. I am done with this run through because it's, I mean, I could play the rest of the game, but quite frankly, Last of Us is on tonight, and I want to do another stream tonight, and I don't need to get through to the end. I am curious to see for the logs. There are some I could probably do right now and get through here, but I really don't want to. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. I believe there's 151 altogether. So I'm at 89. I think yesterday was 86. I think a couple of them that I just did picked up a couple more. But I'm kind of liking this idea of, God, I got to move off this screen because that static is like driving me nuts. Let's actually let's just look at umbilical control. Okay. I think that the idea that I had was to next year for Alien Day weekend, which is a Sunday, I already looked. But assuming the collapse of society hasn't happened by that point, I'm gonna play another run a year from now, because I don't think Alien Isolation 2 has got any chance of like coming out next year. They just announced it in terms of starting development end of last year. So I'd assume they needed probably 2 years to have, if they get it done by next year, fine. But, I don't know how far along they were with design and development work initially. So either way, it'd be nice to do a run where I get all the logs, which I'm probably going to have to do some backtracking again, but that's fine. But get all the logs, and not the ID tags or Nostromo logs, just the other, whatever they're calling this, archive logs. So to do like an archive log and get that achievement. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Alien Isolation 2 whenever that comes out. I really enjoy playing this. It's stressful. There's a couple times where I'm like, just like, geez, stressful. Maybe next year too, I cheese it so that I never die, and I could get like a never die run as well. Just play it on like easy mode and make sure I never die. Be kind of cheesy, but it'd be funny to do that as my last stream. Just take it easy stream and do that. Yeah, and then whenever Alien Isolation 2 comes out, I think I would take off 4 or 5 days and just play it nonstop and have that experience of playing a game that I haven't, played. A lot of the games I've been playing over the last year of streaming games has been games that I have played. In fact, let's quit the main menu and have that playing in the background. Most of the games that I've been playing, let's bring down the volume just a little bit. Most of the games that I've been playing over the last year have been games that I've already played. All the Batman games, Tomb Raider games, Myst, Riven, Firmament I never played before. That was kind of interesting. And then there was another game, Rhyme, that was one I had played before. Alien Isolation, the first one I streamed, that I had played before. So there hasn't been a lot in terms of mystery. The Splinter Cell games I had played before, even though it had been a long time since I played them, I do kind of sort of remember things here, there, and everywhere. So yeah, I maybe tonight after Last of Us, I'll come down and do a mission with Splinter Cell and just get that done. Not done, but another mission completed. Because I do want to move on to Hollow Knight. My other kid wanted me to play that game, and I've never played Hollow Knight before. But I've heard it's fun. It can be frustrating because you don't get a lot of hints as to where to go. It also, some of the boss fights and stuff, there's no like difficulty setting from what I understand. You have to play it at a certain set difficulty. Tunic, which is a great game. I love Tunic. If you've never played Tunic before, play that. I might do that as a stream as well. I'm not sure, but it's either easy or normal. And normal, I could not fight the bosses, or especially the last boss. I just couldn't. And I didn't want to go down to easy, so I just, I was almost done with the game and I just stopped. It is fun. It is a little frustrating in terms of some of the things you have to figure out and the puzzles that are there. I kind of wish it wasn't as obtuse, but that's the point of the game, is to kind of have that Legends of Zelda, which I've never played before, but to have that where you don't have a manual, you have to put the manual together as you actually play the game. So it was a fun experience, but I don't know if I'd ever want to play it again. But that's the next game. After Splinter Cell Blacklist is Hollow Knight. I'm also playing Space Marine 2, which I've never played before. So that's a new experience. Nothing against the game, but it's just, go around hack and slash, which that can be fun, you know, and that is what it is. But I'm playing with my older son and his friend, and they kind of tend to yap a little bit when I'm playing, and I don't really pick up on all the lore, the backstory, or anything like that. I know nothing about Warhammer, so I may play that off camera just by myself and play it at an easy level and just pick up on some of the commentary that's going on, and just maybe to get a better sense of what's happening, because I really don't understand a fair amount of it. But it's fun. So that should be done on Tuesday if we get through the last 2 missions, and I believe there's only 2 left. So that'll be on Tuesday. I may do a Splinter Cell tonight, maybe before I watch Last of Us with my wife. So maybe I'll get one thing in, and then once that's done, Hollow Knight. Once Hollow Knight is done, which will take a while, I'm going to play all of the Halo games, along with some other games in between. But that is going to keep me busy for quite a long time. But I want to, because I actually haven't played the Halo games in a very long time. I played Infinite when it came out, but that was a couple years ago, at least. And I think it'd be fun to go through all the games again and play them and see what it's like, give it a whirl, and because they were so influential to me. I had the original Xbox console, and I got Halo, and I thought, oh, this is fun. You're walking around, you're a Marine, and you know, you're in this power armor, and you're going around fighting the Covenant. And then you meet the Flood, and it's like, holy shit, that freaked the hell out of me the first time I saw that. And playing that mission. And so that was like the first game I think I ever played that really sucked me in. And I was like really impressed by it. So I think I'm going to go do those after I get done with Hollow Knight. But with that, this run is done. It's completed, and going to move on to some other stuff. So if you're watching now or in the future, thank you for doing so. Please subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it, as I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So any new subscription helps. So thank you in advance for that. And with that, I am going to stop the stream. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you.